So as some of you all know, I am sponsored by Discraft, which means that I have to throw all Discraft discs. And some of my favorite molds from Discraft to throw are the putters. While I love throwing the Luna off the tee and for my approach shots, I've never gotten super comfortable with it. It's almost like I'm pretty hesitant off the tee with it, and in some cases don't trust it for certain shots. So I thought today was a great day to come out to the course and try out a different putter from Discraft. And that putter specifically is going to be the Challenger. But before we jump into the holes out here, let's take a look at the Luna and the Challenger. So like I was saying, the Luna is definitely one of the most popular putter molds that Discraft has. But I've been finding off the tee, it's been a little bit less consistent than I would like it to be. I think it's very important to feel confident off the tee when you're throwing putters. And another thing that I want to mention too is with Discraft's putter molds, for your like standard putter molds, I'm not talking about the Ringer or the Banger. I'm talking about the Challenger, the Roach, the Luna, all of those types of discs. They all have a pretty similar feel in the hand. They're just slightly different. And for the Challenger specifically, on the bottom of the Challenger, you're gonna see that it has a slight micro bead on it. It's not like a very prominent bead like I used to putt with the Focuses and even throw the Focus. This bead on the Challenger is a little bit smaller. It feels good in the hand. We're gonna have to see how it feels off the tee though. I've never thrown the Challenger off the tee before, so I'm excited to see how this thing flies and how much power this thing can hold up to. And as you can see for the Luna, it has a pretty similar shape to the Challenger. It's just missing that bead. I would say that the Luna is a little bit skinnier. It's a little bit shallower than the Challenger is, but both of these have a comfortable feel in the hand. So one of the main things that I'm gonna be looking for today when comparing the Luna to the Challenger is how much the Challenger can hold up to torque and when you put power into the actual throw. A lot of times when I'm throwing the Luna, I feel if I put too much power into it, it's going to turn over a little bit too much, and I'm looking for something that can handle the power, pretty much just go straight and have a little bit of fade towards the end. And we're gonna do things a little bit different here today on the channel. We're gonna do a comparison between the Luna and the Challenger, but we're going to be doing match play. And we're out here at Boonwoods today, and typically I'll play the front 9 out here. I'm gonna go ahead and play the back 9 out here today. But let's jump into hole 10 here and see how these things fly. All right guys, starting out on hole 10 here, it's about 200 feet. Little par 3. Basket's just tucked behind that tree down there on the mound down there. We're gonna start out just with the Luna. So we're gonna see how well we can just shoot out here today with the Luna versus the Challenger, and really see if we're gonna be switching over to the Challenger full time. A little right to left wind as well. So I'm gonna put this out a little bit to the right side. Oh no. Yeah, that wind caught up and under that. That's gonna be well off to the right side. All right, first throw with the Challenger. Let's see what this thing can do. Oh, kind of the same line. Okay, pretty similar. I would say those weren't the greatest starting shots. So yeah, quite a bit of wind out here today. It's been like that here in northern Kentucky and Ohio a lot lately, lots of wind. I'm excited to see how this Luna and Challenger compare to each other, just because I feel like I've been on the search for a specific type of throwing putter ever since joining Discraft and throwing a full Discraft bag. And I'm not sure why I didn't try the Challenger before. Let's take a look and see where both these ended up. Hopefully be able to get up and down with both of them. This is a scary putt. Like I could probably run this and potentially end up with a bogey, but I think I'm just gonna lay it up, end up just going even on the hole for both throws. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna lay this one up too under the basket. Yep. So for the most part so far, both of them have been really similar. Both the throws were not that great, but I'm interested to see how they fly once we get into the woods, because I really like throwing putters in the woods as opposed to the out in the open like this. But we'll take a couple pars to start the round, stay even between the Luna and the Challenger. All right, on to hole 11 here. This one's about 295 feet. Goal here today on the longer holes on this back 9 really aren't to get to the basket. It's more so to just take a look at the flight, because I can't throw a putter 300. All right, let's just get something out there. Let's not turn this thing over. Just a lot of hyzer on that. Not the greatest throw there, but it's in the fairway. All right, next up the Challenger. Put this thing on a little bit of hyzer, hopefully have it flip up to flat. Oh, holds the hyzer line. Okay. That was a better throw than the first one on hole 10. And I didn't give it all the power yet, just because we're out in the open. There's a lot of wind up there, but I'm not mad at that flight. All right, just put a mini down. Got a nice little approach shot with both of these. Fade back towards the basket. Nice, okay. Yeah, that should be parked. All right, next up the Challenger. I'm hoping this has a little bit more fade than the Luna does. Pretty straight, pretty similar flight. It has the fade at the end, but for these short approach shots, you're just looking for probably consistency between the both of them, and they had pretty similar flights. There's a par for the Luna, and an absolute drop in for the Challenger. So we're still knotted up 0-0 on the match play. Let's head into the woods now. All right, on to hole 12. This one's about 289 feet. Really the first gap that we have to hit out here. Kind of want to lean this over towards that right side a little bit. Nice, that looks great. Yeah, great shot there. Okay, exactly what I wanted to do there with the Luna. Let's see what the Challenger can do now. Maybe try to throw this thing a little bit harder. Okay, yeah. That holds the line a little bit more than the Luna does, but that's kind of what I'm looking for, because I think if I put more power into it, it'll flip up to flat. Luna has a little bit better look at the basket. Have a tough little look with the Challenger. Sit. Nice, okay, that one's parked. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go through this tiny gap right here with the nice little patent pending. Okay, nice, that's out of there. That'll give us a putt towards the basket. Wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to do it, but executed on it perfectly. Walk away with a par with the Challenger. And just really a routine par here with the Luna. All right, still knotted up through 3 holes out here. Move on to 13. All right, gonna change it up a little bit here. Give the box to the Challenger first. So hole 13, 316 feet. Ooh, that actually flipped up, missed that tree. Okay, that's kind of the flight that I'm looking for. That thing's flying really nice so far. All right, now the Luna. Let's push this thing out straight. Have it cruise over there. Okay, that flipped right up a little bit sooner than the Challenger, but does have a similar fade towards the end. I think that one went a little bit further, but both are in pretty good spots. Kind of got to put this thing on a little bit of anhyzer and have it cruise over there. Oh, nice. Oh, just off that tree. I thought they was gonna make it around there. Kind of just play the skip play there. Yep, right under the basket there. Still gonna be knotted up through the first couple holes here. The Challenger has felt a little bit more comfortable off the tee, but I'm interested to see how this thing continues to fly through the woods. On to hole 14 now. This was the hole that I'm most excited to see the flight out of these discs on. This one's about 236 feet. Basket is dead straight ahead through a really tight gap, and it's perched up on like a dirt mound. So we're gonna start out with the Luna here. Flip up. Okay. Not as much flip up as I would like, but it is over off to that left side, and we should have a putt from there. Now the Challenger, kind of just go dead straight with a little bit more power. We might end up in a better spot. Yep, that's the flight I'm looking for exactly. Wow, that was so good. That is the exact flight out of a putter that I'm looking for. Put a little bit more power into that Challenger. Thing flew dead straight with a nice baby fade towards the end. You guys have no idea how excited I am about the flight of that Challenger on that last throw. I have been searching for a disc to have a similar flight to that for such a long time. I've been throwing a full Discraft bag for almost a full year now, and I really don't know why I didn't try the Challenger before. Let's see if we can convert on a couple birdies for the first ones of the round here. If not, this may be the separator for the match play. Very interesting putts for both of these. See if we can pick up a couple birdies. If not, hopefully one. Oh, off the cage for the Luna. Okay, there's an open opportunity for the Challenger now. Yeah, very interesting putt for the Challenger as well. Yep, there it is. Okay, There's the separator between the Luna and the Challenger. Don't even have to putt the other one. That Challenger, this is the hole that I thought I would figure out the flight of this thing on. Let's go. Well guys, the score has been separated. The Challenger specifically is up 1-0 on the match play out here. It's actually the Challenger's turn up on the box. So we're on hole 15. This one's about 231 feet. Let's see what we can do with this Challenger first and foremost. Nice, that was a great flight. I'm not sure how far that skipped away. Should be somewhere towards the green. All right, next up is the Luna. I think I'm gonna have to throw this one on a little bit more hyzer than the Challenger. Oh no, that one turned over a lot. Luna seems a little bit less torque resistant than that Challenger does. We do have a slight headwind out here, but it's good to know that the Challenger can hold up to a little bit more wind than the Luna can. We're just gonna try and jump put this over to the basket. Boys, I think we might have found our new throwing putter here. This Challenger is absolutely parked. Probably gave this thing a little bit of an ace run. So the Challenger is gonna go up 2-0 on the Luna. I really should have been throwing these sooner. Challenger is up 2-0 so far. Moving on to hole 16 here. This one's 218 feet. Pretty interesting shot here. I would typically throw like a flex forehand on this. This is an opportunity for the Luna to really get back in the battle here. Oh, come out of it. Oh, that thing just flips up. I don't know if I'm throwing it bad or not, probably. I need to be a little bit more touchy with that thing. All right, now onto the Challenger. I'm hoping that this thing doesn't flip over like that. Like I said, a little bit of headwind out there. Oh yeah. Okay, a little short, but that definitely holds up to the wind a lot more. Okay, yeah, the Luna's in the rough over here. Not the ideal spot for the Luna. Ooh, nice little run there. Okay. And as for the Challenger, ideal flight, but not ideal distance. Needed a little bit more. Nah, that wind pushed that putt down. All right, tie there for both of the discs. Definitely like the flight out of the Challenger more though. Still 2-0. Challenger with 2 holes remaining. So we'll see what the Luna can do. All right, on to hole 17 here. I think it's in the B location, which is about 260 feet. It's pretty much just dead straight ahead. Really on this hole, I'm just looking for the distance, like the 260 is what I really want to hit. So if we're pin high in any which way or anything like that, that'll be ideal out here for me. Let's see what we can do with this putter line Challenger. Maybe try and have it float over just a little bit towards the right side. Drifting right, going. Oh my gosh, that thing almost went in the basket. That had like that nice little drift over, not the drift like the Luna has where it just like continues to drift. That thing holds up to the power that I'm putting into it. All right, gotta be a little bit more touchy with the Luna here. Oh, that's just a bad throw over to the right side. Fade back, fade back. Okay, it's in a decent spot, didn't turn it over. Gonna have an interesting looking putt for the Luna. So I could see where the Challenger is down there, and I would have to make an absolutely insane putt here. Oh, we hit the bottom of the pole. That's the line I was looking for on that putt, but we're gonna have a little tester putt for the Challenger to take the point here on 17. All right, not an easy putt here. Nice. That's a big birdie with this thing. Normally I'm not throwing a putter on 17. I actually threw the Athena on a forehand. This thing's absolutely parked, but really stoked on this thing. All right guys, on to the final hole of the Luna versus Challenger match play challenge out here today. If somehow we ace this 453 foot hole with the Luna, I'll give the win to the Luna, but that's highly improbable. We're just gonna throw something out to the middle here, have a nice approach shot with both of these. So we're just gonna have some fun here in the final hole. Nice final flight for that Luna. And then the disc of the day, the Challenger. Let's see what this thing can do. Okay, threw it on a bit of hyzer there. Ooh, got a nice little skip at the end, but both of those will be in good spots. Really stoked on both of those discs today. All right, we still got quite a bit of distance to go. Oh, too much hyzer. Just sit. hit a tree. Oh, it did hit a tree. Wow, the disc actually listened for once. Challenger shot's gonna be a lot more interesting than the Luna shot was. This has a really low ceiling because of these trees here, and I almost want to force this thing over on a little bit of anhyzer. Oh no, that's just terrible. Terrible throw there. Like I said, the turnover anhyzer shot is not something I'm very good at. Got to practice that a little bit more, but we'll have a look at the basket. All right, big time tester putt here for the Challenger. Gonna give this a nice little jump putt run. Fade and go in. Oh, just off the back. Tester putt as well. I'm not really sure if we're outside the circle here. Nope. Wow, that rolled away far. Not the ideal way of how I wanted to end here, but this is the Luna first. Nice, that's a great putt there for the Luna. All right, we have to convert on this for the Challenger, otherwise the Luna won't be shut out if we miss this putt here. Yup, I mean, my putting has, like I said, been the best part of my game this year. Really fun challenge here today. Wow, that Challenger though, an amazing disc. Well guys, that is going to wrap up the video here today of the Luna versus Challenger match play challenge and trying to figure out what putter I'm most comfortable with. And by the score here today of the Challenger going 3-0 against the Luna, that Challenger is definitely going to be the one that's going to be staying in the bag and going to be my go-to approach and off the tee putter. But if you did enjoy the video here today, make sure that you leave a like down below. Let me know in the comment section what your go-to throwing putter is, and if you've thrown the Challenger before, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button because we're going to be bringing you more videos. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.